Indeed, it is simple. Is it all I need to know?
Actually, it is all, theoretically speaking. But sometimes reality comes in the way. Here we simply took one or two molecules as ingredients. In real world, it might be difficult to find 1, 2 or even 100 set of molecules. Molecules and atom being a very small unit, we generally count elementary particles as collection of huge number of them. So like 12 bananas became 1 dozen, 100 paise became 1 rupee, a collection of 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 number of elementary particle is called 1 mole. So from now on, instead of numbers of molecules or atom, we will talk about number of moles of molecules or atom. Instead of writing 6.023 into 10 to the power 23, we will call it Na. And remember, this special number is called Avogadro's number. We have an idea of mass of individual elementary particles. So, a set of collection of equal number of different substance will weigh according to the weight of their individual elementary particles. From the same idea, we can say that 16 grams of oxygen, 1 gram of hydrogen and 18 grams of H2O will contain same number of particles. We took grams because they are the most convenient unit for quantifying amount of substance. This number was Avogadro's number, and the mass of any substance which contains 1 mole of elementary particles is called molar mass. Remember this final statement. 1 molar mass of substance contains 1 mole of elementary particle, which is equal to 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 number of elementary particles. Let's solve few problems before we proceed.